Let's talk about credit score. Now, a lot of you are afraid that you might not be able to buy a house because you think your credit sucks, right? Have people tell me, oh, my credit's not that great, it's 660. What are you talking about? 660 is great credit, relatively speaking, to what I see a lot of the days. Now, I don't want you to be afraid to reach out to us. We've got loans out there right now. Both FHA and VA will go as low as a 500 credit score. For example, on FHA, if you're below 580, you need 10% down, but 580 and above, you need 3.5% down. VA has no credit score limitation. We've got lenders that go to 500, but let me tell you what they're looking for. Credit score isn't all that matters. What they're looking for is compensating factors. So they're looking at job history. They're looking at down payment or money in reserves. They're looking at recent credit. So with both VA and FHA, what they're going to look at is your last 12 to 24 months of credit history. They're going to want to make sure you made payments on time. If you can't pay your JCPenney card on time, that's got a $1,000 limit, and you're missing a $60 payment every month, how are you going to pay a $2,000 mortgage payment? Those are the things they're going to look at. The compensating factors, again, job history. They're going to look at rents. They're going to want to make sure that you paid your landlord on time. A lot of times they'll order verification rent for 12 to 24 months, okay? Now, outside of that, there are other things that go on. Let's say you had a bankruptcy 12 months ago, or let's say you had a foreclosure, 18 months ago. There are actually non-conforming or what they call non-QM loans that'll handle that. You just got to know who to talk to. We handle all loans. So there's usually a situation where you can solve almost everybody's problem if you have enough money, okay? Ideally, a traditional conforming loan is going to be better. Conventional loans right now, obviously, if you're 680 or less, you're probably going to look at FHA. With conventional, 680, 700 or more, you can get into it as little as 3% down. If you're below 620 and you don't have 20 or 25% down in conventional, you don't really want to look at it. You're not going to love what mortgage insurance looks like on that loan because it's a very high risk loan if you're a 620 credit score. We know life happens. We know you get medical debt. We know bad things happen to good people, but we want to make sure you're aware of what that looks like. So let's circle all the way back and unpack this again. Your credit score matters when it comes to getting the best rates and terms on a loan, but that doesn't mean you still can't qualify. That doesn't mean if you have a 605 credit score, you can't buy a house. I've done loans in the 500s all day long. There's always options for somebody, whether it's a day from now, a month from now, or 2 years from now. We can walk you through the whole credit profile. If you're not quite ready, we can also refer you to a great credit repair agency or even talk to you about the things that we know that work. Lowering your revolving debt, making all your payments on time, which is the most important thing, obviously. And don't go and buy a car before you buy a house. Doesn't make any sense, obviously, unless you need it. If you need it, it is what it is. But, we've seen enough credit. I've been doing this for almost 7 years. I've seen good credit. I've seen bad credit. I've seen everything in between, and I've gotten loans done for all of it. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask any questions you've got about it. We'd love to help you.